What does purpose play in a person's life, do you reckon?
I think it grounds you, definitely, because you're grounded in that one purpose, in that one ideal. I think it is how you show up. I think it's, what people see of you, not in this personal brand sense, but it's saying, oh, that guy's an honest guy. That guy is a gentleman. That guy is someone who's a giver, who is a provider, who is someone who's a nurturer as well. I think that all is orientated around purpose.
Interesting. So how does one, if somebody's watching this right now, a young kid or whatever, how does somebody cultivate their purpose? How do they even know that they have a purpose?
Well, it's the age-old question, but you have to be willing to do unpurposeful things to get to your own purpose. You have to be willing to take several jobs to find that one is true. That's a true calling. You have to be willing to fail. So if I had to say to a young person coming up today, fail, keep on doing the little actions that, you don't think are just like, oh, I'm meant for this, but you keep on going with that I don't quit mentality. That hones your way to get to your purpose.
A purpose is something that evolves over time.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's linear. It's not exponential.
Yeah. Because I can't tell you how many times I was so frustrated as a kid because, when I first discovered purpose, I was around 20 years old.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it was property. The property was my main thing.
Yeah.
And I said, this is my purpose. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm made to do.
Yeah.
Little did I know that, it was just a stepping stone to what I'm doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we have to be willing to take, carte blanche as well. That tabula rasa, one base at a time. We can't know everything at 21, 19. It's just mentally and physically impossible. Right. We have to be willing to fail, but it's failing in a purposeful way, in a proactive way, than just in a negative way.
Right. Explain what you mean by that, because most people won't get that. So what do you mean?
So failing purposefully in the sense of like failing at 10 things, but there's one that will yield your purpose though. So even if 90% didn't work, but that one job did work though, you've gained a lot, even though you might have been seen as, I wasted 9 job interviews though, but you got where you wanted to go eventually. And if you do the work in that job, that will yield your purpose down the line.
Okay, so you're saying then that,
because it's all about how you reframe it. It's all about how you reframe it, and also what you do with the opportunity. So,
being afraid of failure, it definitely is something that holds people back for sure. Because without failure, you're not actually gonna do any work to move forward if you're afraid of failure.
Yeah.
So you're saying then that failure is a pivotal part.
Exactly.
Of the journey, right?
Exactly.
To discovering a purpose.
Exactly. As Margaret Atwood said, fail better and every single time. Fail better. One job interview didn't work. Keep going. Keep going. I had someone, they didn't like the job they were in, but get another job. Try more things.